Today's session is going to be a little bit lengthy compared to last week, because we have 4 chapters to cover. So chapter number 6. So chapter number 6, the heading of chapter is assume control for everything. So here I just want to, in this particular topic of chapter number 6, I just want to stress here what the author is saying, the word assume. So author is not telling that take control of everything. What the author is saying that whenever the things will go wrong, okay, we will, if normal person or maybe 99 people, percentage of the people, what they will do, they will act or they will behave that they have lost everything. They are not under control of the situation. And in this scenario here, what the author is saying that we should start assuming as if that we are having control of the situation. What is the benefit of this? So basically, if we are feeling that okay, we are victim of something, we are always a failure, or most of the time we are failure, so we will only concentrate on the problems, the negative things, the negative part. Moment will say that okay, no, I assume that I am in control of the situation, then what is going to happen? You will try to find out the solution. Your focus will shift from problem to finding out the solutions. So this is what the author is saying, that yes, you should assume that you are in control of each and every situation. He has given one example from his personal life. So where he was staying, there was like frequent power cuts, and the power cuts will be like 2 days, 3 days in a stretch. And he was saying that, okay, this is the situation. A normal person, what he or she will do, that they will say, okay, the city is not good. The department, the electricity board is not good. The officer sitting in the board is not good. They are not performing good. I can't, because of them, I am not able to succeed. I am not able to do my work. But what the author is saying, that if the person will shift the focus from the problem, from criticizing the situation or the person, blaming others, if they will switch their focus to the solution, to find out the solution, and they assume that I am in control of the situation, then they will start thinking of the solution. And what could be the possible solution? That I could have prepared the backup plan. I could have the generator at my home. So this kind of thing. So they are saying, okay, the situation is not at all in the control. We don't know, I mean, when the electricity will go, why it will go, earthquake may come. But one thing is in your control, to plan ahead and assume that situation is under control. So with that, I mean, I end the chapter 6 and I will come to chapter number 7. And chapter number 7 is 4 degrees of action. This is a very important chapter. This is a very good chapter, especially for the viewers who want to understand, who want to succeed in their life. They should know, I mean, what level of action currently they are doing, in which category they are falling into, and at what level of action they should be doing. So this will be useful in understanding what type of action we should be doing to succeed in our life. So 4 degrees of action. So that is nothing. The first degree of action, the author has given the name for each action, each type of action. So the first one is very easy, do nothing. Okay. Second one is retreat. And the third one is take normal levels of action. And fifth one is take massive action. I will explain one by one what each means, and what the message, what kind of message the author want to give. So do nothing. It's a very easy thing which most of the people they will do. So in any situation, any given situation, most of the people, what they will do, okay, this is my fate, therefore this is happening to me, and even whatever I will do, I'm not going to succeed. So just accept what is happening to me. So this is the category of people. They will not do anything. They will assume whatever is happening is happening because of the fate. They can't do anything. Nothing is in their control. But at the same time, author is saying while doing this, still the effort is required. Still the effort is required. And in what sense? In what sense the effort is required? The effort is required in the way that you have to convince others, right? Basically, you have to tell others, or you have to make them understand that, okay, whatever thing is happening, it is because of so and so reason. And that reason could be anything. Okay, earthquake happened, or my boss is not good. Whatever I'll do, my colleagues are not supporting, my subordinates are not good. So that kind of thing they will say, and they will not do anything to improve their situation and try to achieve whatever, I mean, their dream. But basically, they will not dream at all. Okay, so this is the first category. They will do nothing. This is the first degree of action author want to tell about this. Now, second category of people, they are, I mean, the author is saying retreat. Okay, so the name that he has given the second degree of action is people retreat. And what does this retreat means? Holding back. Okay, so let's understand what this holding back means, retreat means. So basically, first category will not do anything. Okay, now the second category of person, what they are going to do, in order, they know that, okay, if they will succeed, so first thing they will know that before succeeding and what all pains they will undergo. Okay, and if at all they will succeed, then what all pain it can give you, because with the success more responsibility will be added. Okay, so inside them they will have one kind of, I will say, the fear that if I will succeed, first thing I have to do a lot of things to succeed. I have to put a lot of efforts, and there will be some pain after achieving success as well. So they will never try. So there is a slight difference between do nothing and retreat kind of people. So do nothing means they will not at all try. Okay, but this category people, they know, I mean, they can succeed, and after succeeding, I mean, they can achieve this particular things, but they will have fear, and because of that they will not try at all. But here again author is saying this also needs the effort. Effort they have to put, I mean, in whatever category you are, you have to give your best. I mean, you have to put the effort, but it will depend, I mean, what kind of effort you are giving. So in this second category, the effort will be again to convince other, to find out the reason that why I should not be doing this particular thing. What will happen, or what are the reasons? What are the reasons? They will start giving the reasons to others. So this is the second category of people, and second degree of the action taker. Now third is the usual one, and most of the people, they are following that category is taking the normal actions. So taking the normal actions, what will be the outcome of that? So this category of people, they are taking normal action. That means they know what is they want to achieve. They know, they have estimated the effort they have to take to achieve that success. They have done everything, but they are always taking the normal actions. And since they are taking the normal actions, they will always remain under middle class category. They will always be mediocre because they are taking average action, average kind of action. So outcome they are receiving, they are getting, that is also the average. So basically here one example, one very good, he has compared what the mediocre or what the average people are the people who will read only one book or less than one book in a year. Okay, and what they are doing in the same manner, I mean, what they are doing, they are getting 319 times less than what and top company CEO will get. But on the contrary, what the CEO, he will be reading approximately 60 books in a year. So this is what the comparison, and because of this, the average people will get the average result on it, because they have throughout their life, their dream will be average, their thought will be average, and since their dream and thoughts are average, they are getting the average result. Here again, coming to the effort. So effort will be equally the person has to take, because they have some dream, though their dreams are not that much big. They don't they don't dare to take that much level of thought to achieve something. So what they will do throughout their life, they have to take the action. Effort will be there, but it is a normal normal average thought, and the result will be average. So this is the disadvantage of all the three categories, whatever the author has explained. What is the disadvantage? That in all these three categories, though from the surface level, I mean, you can see that, okay, effort is less or no effort is there, but at some point of time, they have to keep on taking the effort. So that is the reason what the author is saying. If you have to take the effort, then why don't we come into the fourth category? Why don't we switch our thought process, our goal, and our effort into fourth category? And what is the fourth category? That is to take massive action. To take massive action. Now, so taking massive action, what does it mean? And what is the benefit of taking massive action? So what will happen, like if you take if you have that intensity, if you want to succeed in your life, so why massive action is important? Because what is going to happen, a normal person will set a goal, and that goal will be like he will think that, okay, I will achieve some I will achieve some I will earn like $10,000 in a month. Okay, so his level of thought will be only till $10,000 per month. But what will happen if you set this goal? Your actions will be of that level only. But moment you will switch yourself, your thought, that I am going to achieve 1 million, or I am going to earn 1 million per month. So moment you will think in that manner, you will be self-motivated. You will be self-motivated, and your action, you will start taking massive action. Okay, so here one example he has given. He has told that during his childhood, when he was the age of 10, he lost his father. Okay, and because he lost his father, no one was there to guide him. So what he has done, I mean, he has started taking alcohol, drugs, and that all the wrong things he has started doing. Till the time he reached the age of 25, he realized that what kind of life I am living. This is not the way I should live. Then he realized, and by the time he got the job, he was in some sales job. Then he realized, and from that day onwards, he told that whatever thing he was doing, he was thinking 10x time. He was taking the effort 10x time. Whatever estimate he will do to achieve any goal, he will multiply that effort by 10x. Why? Because he is saying that whatever planning you will do, that planning will never be perfect. That will never be 100%. Something or other unplanned thing is going to come, for which you are not going to be prepared. So, but one thing, if you take a massive action, if your goal is very high and the effort goal is very high, the thought level is very high, so what is going to happen? Your effort will automatically will high. Even if any unplanned thing will come in on your way, you will be ready to face that. So this is the fourth category people, and I believe, yes, you all want to be fall under the category of to take the massive action. So the fourth category. Now with this, I'm coming to the chapter number 8, and the chapter number 8 is average is the failing formula. Okay, so here average. First, see what is the meaning of average over here. I mean, he has explained in his the prior chapter as well. But uh, let's see how he is seeing, how the author is seeing by saying that okay, average people in this world. So basically, what the author is saying that most of the people on this earth, on this planet Earth, are having this mentality. What is this mentality? And this is the mentality which is acceptable throughout on this particular planet Earth. And this is the average mentality. They will assume or they will accept in their life whatever is coming. They will put the normal effort. They will set the target, which is they can achieve more than they have the capability that they can achieve much higher thing, but they will set their goal itself very average, very low, very below than their capability. And this is the normal thing. This is a normal acceptable norm in the society. Now, why author is saying that average is the failing formula? Why? So he has given few example. I just want to quote that as well. I mean, you all might be remember that 2008 was the one of the recession period, where a lot of business failed. And in that, I mean, one business was of Mr. Howard Schultz. He is the CEO of Starbucks. He's the founder of Starbucks. So he was different than the other average people. So what other people, they were thinking, they were doing that, okay, this is a recession, we can't do anything. We have to sit and wait and watch, because we don't know whatever action we are going to take, how badly it will impact. It may have adverse effect also. Right now, we are not generating any revenue. Our profit is decreasing day by day. So the average people or average businessmen, they were doing nothing. They were just sitting and watching and waiting for the situation to improve. But this person during that time, he is not an average person. His mindset is not average level. So what he did, he is such a big person. He don't have to do anything. But during that time itself, he has started roaming places to places. He has started visiting his franchisee, whatever he can go on daily basis. He will start at morning 8 a.m. He will come home by 9 p.m. And he was trying to get the feedback from the customer, from the partners, from the franchisee, that how we can improve. He asked the customer, what you need in this particular coffee, what extra thing you need. So with this particular approach, I mean, he found out that, okay, these are the things which customer is needing. He has added that particular thing during that recession time. And because of his effort, his employee, his partner, everybody who is associated with him, they were also motivated. They came up with the innovative ideas, creative ideas. And during recession also, his revenue was high. His share value was his listed price share value was high during recession as well. So this is what the mindset he was saying, that average people, they will fail. They will just wait and watch about the situation. But the people who are having the above average mindset, who will take the massive action, they will, even during the wrong situation, adverse situation, they will improve themselves. They will learn. So this is one of the example that average mindset people, they will, it's a failure formula. And at the end of the chapter 8, he has given one beautiful scenario, which I will suggest everybody should listen, and they should try to understand. What is the scenario? So during 2009, it's a scenario of 2009 in US. So there the US president, he has declared that those who are earning more than 250K USD, 250,000 and more USD in a year should be considered as rich. Okay. So now see this particular example or scenario. What was the trend in 2009, that if a person is earning 250,000 USD in a year, so he or she has to pay the tax of $100,000. So remaining will be $150,000. And if you think that in that situation, if you are having 2 kids, if you are having car loan, if you are having house loan, all the debt, credit cards, everything, your monthly expenses, then after doing all the expenses, paying all the bills, you will be left with $20,000 for saving. As on the name of saving, it will be only $20,000. Now assume that you want to save $200,000, or if you are saving $20,000 per month, then it will take you 20 years to accumulate $200,000. 20 years. Can you imagine? So what he is saying, the average people, this is the story of most of the average people. They assume that, okay, they are rich in the current situation, or they are earning good amount of money. But at the end, what is going to happen after 20 years? Assume that you want to retire. Okay, you want to retire early, or maybe some unforeseen thing happen to you, maybe layoff or some recession or something. Okay, so what is happening, like after 20 years, you will be having $200,000 in your saving account, or on the name of saving. Now along with that, what will happen, your parents, okay, or your in-laws, they will also get old. And if they are living the similar average life, average mentality life, then by that time, the 20 years, they will also exhaust their $200,000. And your parents or your in-laws will also depend on you, your earning or your saving, basically, because you have completed your 20 years. So this will be the added burden. So average people, they are not realizing during that time, but at the end, they are going towards a guaranteed failure situation. Now here the stress the author want to give, that in this we have not considered any unforeseen situation, any emergency, any long-term diseases which your parent or your in-laws, or maybe you yourself in your family, which can occur in your life. So these are the unforeseen situations, emergency situations. So that we have not considered. So your $200,000 will exhaust soon, and you will have to leave more than your saving amount. So this is what the author is saying, that this is a short average living, average life, average mentality, average estimate of effort, what you need for your success, all are the guaranteed formula of failing. So you should not live an average life, you should not live a mediocre life. Always live a life of 10x rule. So what is this 10x rule? It will drill down every time in every chapter, it will drill down to 2 things. And what are the 2 things? At the thought level, you should think 10x time. At the effort level, whatever you are estimating to achieve a success, multiply that with the 10x. So this is, then only you can go with the success, you can achieve the success. With this, I'm coming to chapter number 9, and the chapter number 9 is 10x goal. So this is also very important. I mean, I have read this in the morning, today morning itself. But if you understand this particular chapter, this is going to impact you a lot. So what is this 10x goal? So basically, it has been seen that most of the people, they are failing to achieve the success because they have not kept their goal at higher level. Why? Because they are keeping at average level or below average level, whatever they can achieve. So what is going to happen? They will not be motivated enough to achieve that, to take action, to achieve that, goal, whatever they have set. So that is the reason what author is emphasizing here is that you should keep 10x goal, 10 times whatever you are thinking right now, multiply by 10. And this is what currently I and Abhinav we are doing. I mean, we have set some target for ourselves. Like we want to achieve certain amount, let's say 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs rupees in some few months. So we have multiplied it and we are targeting not 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, we are targeting 10 lakhs to achieve. We have not 10 times at least, but we have 3 times we have multiplied approximately. But this is how, I mean, we should keep the target high. So at least if we are achieving 80%, then or maybe 50% also, then we are achieving whatever a normal person will achieve. So this is the 10x rule. Here author is saying, he is suggesting that if your goal is not 10x, if it is a normal goal, then you will not be motivated. You will just think about your goal once in a year or maximum twice in a year. But if your goal, if you are having a 10x goal and on daily basis, what you are going to do, you are going to write it down on the paper. And he's saying, so yes, it's a good idea to write it down daily on the paper. In the morning, whenever you are waking up, write down your goal. In the night, when you are going to the bed, before that, write down that goal. Also in the office, whenever you are find time, keep writing that goal. But one important thing is saying that that goal should be in the present tense. That means you have already achieved it. Write the goal in that particular manner. Okay, so now in this particular chapter, he is saying that most of the success coach, author, they keep on saying that put the realistic goal. But what is the definition of realistic goal? What is the definition of a realistic goal? See, this word realistic is subjective. It will differ person to person. For me, whatever is the realistic, it could not be, I mean, the real for you. For you, it might be something higher level will be the realistic thing. So it's a subjective. So what the author is saying that throughout your life, whatever your parents, whatever your teachers, whatever your society, your friends, they are saying or they are behaving, you will just see that and based on that, you will set your goal. They will give you the limiting belief. No, Hemant, you can't do this. You can't achieve this. It is not possible. What are you telling? Is this the goal achievable? So they are thinking in their perspective and they are suggesting you, they are giving you limiting belief. And based on that, you will also accept that, okay, yeah, I can't achieve this. And you will set the goal, which is much, much below your capability. So here, author is saying that your goal is yours. It should be based on your capability, not on outside world. So set your goal for yourself and believe anything is possible. Believe on your capability and also believe anything is possible. That means any worse situation can come on your way. So you should be ready. You should be, your preparation, your estimate should be 10x time. He's saying you should realize your potential. Then he is saying success. You might have read the chapter number 3, or I think 3 or chapter number 4, where he is saying success is your obligation, success is your duty, and success is your responsibility towards yourself, towards your family members, towards the society, towards your country. It's your duty. At the same time, he's saying, don't believe that there is a shortage of success. There is abundance available in this planet, in this universe. If the other person has succeeded in the same field where you want to succeed, no one is stopping you. You can succeed there as well. And he want to say that where he has stressed in the prior chapter